Ladies and gentlemen, all the way in Beaumont, Texas, Mr. from the Double O, Ohio. How you know? I'm saying.
So now you can say it's right now.
So walk over here and say all that?
What you just said?
Yeah.
Let me sit the camera back that way. And then the mic that way. Because the mic on. So that way it goes. Gotta start that. No, not my side. This one
Right there.
Because basically you start with the
Hey, clear make mistakes.
No, you ain't making no mistake. So just walk to me. You just did it.
And same thing.
When you come to me, say the same thing. Come on, you good? Oh, make sure you go. Press the call button. I'm gonna click on it.
What up? Mr. Double O lets you high in the middle, birthplace aviation on the Chrome Daily, all the way in Beaumont, Texas.
Hey, did y'all hear all that fly, man? Talk about that, man. That's some fly shit. Rain Rockstar, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, I was playing myself and beating myself at the same time. Ever did that?
Okay, I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna step out here. What up?
I can re-rank it, man, because here at the end of the mix of the show, we like to let the guest break first. So here, take this. And I'm about to re-rank it, right?
But y'all heard the man.
Yeah, I was playing with myself by myself. Pause.
Gotta pause that.
No homo me. Rain Rockstar, man. Where you coming from, bro? I mean, I appreciate you coming, first of all, man. Thank you for coming from. Where did you come from?
Man, was born and raised in Ohio, but by the way, Fort Worth, Texas, town, funky town.
Funky town.
Black and iron here. The Hall of Golier on here.
Yeah.
Casino boys.
Casino.
Matter of fact, shout out to my brother-in-law, Tick, man. He's somewhere watching this live. Yeah.
Man.
You know what? Hey, shout out to Solo Lucci, too. Definitely gonna try to get an interview with him coming.
That's a Rolling Star rapper. Hey, I'm jealous of that, man. He be knocking down the window. I wish I could be, man. I'm sorry, man. Being right, man.
I'm about to be paid. He said, wish. What the fuck happened to Ray J, man?
So Ray J got his ass back. Hey, what he say? If he had one wish, he could bounce back. He'd fight back. I see from his ass.
Straight up. You can't get on the mic like, I don't want to tell nobody now, but this ain't what it's supposed to be. We lost a lot of money, fam, and y'all mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So, go ahead and break, man. So, since you said it, man, you know, we're talking right?
No, that shit. That ain't
y'all see it, right? Look, man, so how you feel about the food shots and situation, man? Since we talk about topics.
Well, first and foremost, question. Did he make a statement? Did his security make a statement? But one thing you gotta remember, that ain't Gucci from 05. That ain't Gucci going against Jeezy. That ain't Gucci going against whoever. That's it. Well, if you read right now.
So you asking me?
I'm asking you.
Okay, so now me and Uncle 05, they had like a statement on We Gonna Support Our Game.
Okay.
And we asked the same question we talking about. And as a street cat, as a street cat, no, you're not supposed to talk to the police.
Correct. 100%.
No, you're not supposed to cooperate.
100%.
No, you ain't supposed to no statements or none of that. Okay, so now the 41-year-old business CEO Southside me, I have insurance on my jury.
As you should. It's real.
You feel me?
Let's say that one more time. Yeah.
I got insurance on my jury, you know what I'm saying? And I know that the only way that if I lose it, break it, excuse me, if someone steals it from me or is taken from me,
Right.
the only way that I can possibly get my somewhat of my money back on it is if I file a report. No different than if I get to a car wreck and you hit my car.
Right. File a report.
I have to file a report because if I don't file a report, you can say my car and y'all in lost.
Now, hold on.
I'm listening.
Hold on.
So,
You file a report for your jury, a thievery, a car wreck. What's the first thing they ask? You have a police report?
facts.
First thing they ask.
So that's why I say the 41-year-old me, as a CEO,
Yes.
as a grown man, as a cat that's not in the streets, you know what I mean? I would have to, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it, I would have to file the police report because that's the only way I would get my stuff back as far as what I paid insurance for. Not file a police report to get the person locked up.
Right.
Not file a police report because I'm scared and intimidated. But only because, like we just stated, the only way that the insurance is going to pay you for what you lost is if you have a police report. Yo,
the thing about the thing is, what situation is this? Gucci, you know what you got in your mouth. You got a young nigga that ain't gonna play.
and he used to be like that as well.
Amen. But when he came to holler at you, you tell him you didn't get no fuck. When they tell you in the situation, you be like,
This ain't it.
something ain't right.
Yo,
And he already was already give a shout out to one of your which is God. You want to be seen, you want to be, so you wouldn't let him go. So that raises the question: did you make $22 million?
first of all,
let him go?
okay, so now I'm a CEO.
Okay.
You know business, right?
Correct.
He didn't make $22 million off of the landing. See, this is where when we start talking real business and money and numbers. See, Gucci Mane signed to the land. It's like he brought Gucci to the sign to the land.
Right.
They said I signed in 2017, but it's like a man of money. You feel me? So this is my thing, right? How is it possible that Gucci Mane made $20 million off of him if Atlantic cut the check to Gucci Mane for $20 million? You mean, are you trying to tell me that Gucci Shiesty is an artist that made that sold 100 million and made 100 million? Let's play numbers. Let's not do semantics. Let's do real shit. I'm Atlantic.
Correct.
I cut Gucci a $22 million check.
Right.
What the fuck did I have to make off of this 20? What did I have to make for me to be able to cut someone a $22 million check? No, I had to make way more than $22 million for me to give you $22 million, right? Who Shiesty is a hell of an artist, but he don't have music that made more than $22 million.
Now here's my next question.
Right?
They said when he got out, Gucci gave him $3 million, $4 million. But here's my thing. Why did I've never, if you listen to anything from Gucci, he'll let you out of contract with no issue.
You remember, hold on, remember he let all the whole roster go except who got Gucci out of because they weren't recouping what he thought they would recoup. And instead of him holding to contract, he just let him go. So this is my thing. You think that maybe Pooh went about it the wrong way?
I'm gonna say yes and no because business is business. Who young, bro? Who young?
First of all, when we talk business, ain't no age limit in business.
That's true.
See,
But I mean,
hold on. You can't be ignorant. You can only be ignorant for so long in life. You feel me?
Oh,
We can only keep saying, "Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know" for so long.
that's true.
You feel me? So now, me and you play with. We ain't playing with no millions. We play with thousands, right? Okay, so if we play with thousands and we checking our eyes, we crossing our T's and dotting our I's, you know. If we doing that on thousands, how dare you get a blessing to catch and touch millions, and you don't have the audacity or the plum gumption to say, let me figure out and make sure that all this stuff is solidified and legalized, because I've been offered opportunities that most people don't even get offered. Come on now. You know how many rappers we went through that we know? Just people we went to school with. It's over 100 people we know that try to be rappers. You feel me? So just to get this opportunity, bro. And you mean to tell me you don't want to take no initiative to study and figure out none of that? I feel like accountability got to be a place somewhere.
Everybody got accountability.
So when it comes to, like you say, it's not the old line Gucci. This is the Gucci man that went to the penitentiary. This is Gucci man that's married. This is the same Gucci man that wife flipped his money for him, that has, quote unquote, power of attorney of him. I don't know if you remember his interview, but so I only said it so that way you guys can understand what's going on. So y'all can understand what's going on. His wife has a power of attorney of him since he went to the penitentiary, because he's labeled unstable, schizophrenic, bipolar, all that, right? So his wife is the one who's signing and calling the shots. So yes, we could be mad at Gucci Mane all day about him, quote unquote, snitching. Right. He told y'all the truth. I didn't what? I did not cooperate with nobody. See, they have a thing because they was on Big Mix about that. It was said he did a they said a co-op snitch. You feel me? But at the end of the day, the man ain't snitch. He said I ain't make no statement. Now the bullshit ass dick track Gucci. You know you my guy, bro. You know the first place I ever been to in Atlanta was, off of Gresham and Baldwin, you know what I'm saying? I feel you, but that was trash. And you said too much in it. And you said too much in it. So streetwise, I understand where they at. Right. But us as 40 in our 40s, man, the streets that they talking about now, that's not the streets that we was in.
But now let's be real. Let's go. Patience. Let me say that again, patience. Because at the end of the day, all this is going to be public record. You're going to check it out yourself. And that's what's going to tell the black and white don't know. But when the record get public, or people start posting it, that man didn't snitch. There you have it. If you did.
But this is the thing. Right. Whoop-de-doo.
Facts.
Are we gonna go in there, man, pocket and say you can't make no money no more? Are we gonna go hang on it? No, we still gotta feed our family. What them people doing the entertainment business don't have nothing to do with us. And see, I say that to say this, y'all. This is only entertainment purposes only.
Well, it is. But to the nigga on the block, it's reality to him. Prime example, from what I understand, I'm doing money, folks. They say he can't go back to he signed up.
Yep.
It's on YouTube right now.
Check this out. On the same YouTube, he just did a big ass concert out there. And all the motherfucking people.
They told
us. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if you're in your 40s, how long? This look here. This we can do, right? Here we go. Yeah, we don't go deep. Here we go. At what age do you not have to keep it real?
Put that in the comment. At what age do you not have to keep it real? That's a good question.
First of all, what is keeping it real? That's what we need to figure out. Y'all make sure y'all put that in the comments. What y'all think? What is keeping it real?
Because I got one for you on that.
I'm listening.
It's Charleston White keeping it
real. All day long.
You see what I'm saying?
All day long. Don't ask me. That's him. He keeping it real.
You pull it.
Yeah. I'm with you. So we might as well talk some real shit. You know what I mean? What is keeping it real? And how long do we keep it real?
It's keeping it real. That comments. Okay, so hashtag what is keeping it real and how long?
And it's funny you said Charles White. Charles White said some very, very, very prolific stuff that I heard him say. He said that he became a gang member like most of us when he was a kid. Not a grown man. Once he developed a brain and the mental capacity of a man, just like words say, now we ain't on the words, wow. From the word.
Wow.
Like the words say, wow. He put away his childish things. So how long do we hold on to these things of that nature? How long? How long do we hold on to keeping it real to the hood when you got wife and kids? How long do we hold on to being real when it's bill collector's power? How long do we hold on to being real when your kids looking at you saying we hungry? And how can we keep keeping it real to some people that's not in our house, to people that's not in our family, people that don't have our blood in us, people that don't have our good interest in heart? Because at the end of the day, bro, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. We keeping it real for what? What is keeping it real? I would rather my kids be saying my dad is the realest thing I know than a nigga telling me all Southside the realest thing I know. But what they make me? Y'all tell me, hey, we just going in there. We just gonna talk that real shit. Hey, it's all love, no cap. Dead in the mix, baby. What is that real?
Matter of fact, this is what I need y'all to do. Y'all go to Cash App to pre-arrange one. We gonna raise all the shit we just need.
Like straight to rain, man.
Man, people in the church. Now, what he's speaking, so y'all put the
see, open here, dead in the mix. We gonna have fun, but we not gonna bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, so we dead in the mix. That means we got our opinions all on this motherfucking brand.
What's your opinion on the next honeycomb race?
There is no opinion. You know why? Because first of all, I don't know them people. You feel me? I don't know. I ain't got no opinion. You know what? I like honeycomb music.
Facts.
I like this music.
Facts.
What you do past music, I don't give a fuck what you do. You know why? Because the shit is entertainment purposes only. So if you niggas want to kill each other, you feel me? Me and you come from the era of pocket digits, man. We seen what this shit do. So for you to go crawl and keep knocking on the door, somebody gonna open that motherfucker. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about what this and honeycomb got going on. You know why? Because them niggas got money. You know what I ain't got? The money and access that they got. You feel me? So what they got going on, you feel me? Until they put some money in Marcella's account, or put some money in Lynn's account, or Caleb, or Trinity, I don't give a fuck about them niggas. You feel me? Because them niggas, and there's no disrespect to y'all, brother, so please don't take it. There's no disrespect. I love y'all. I love y'all. What I'm saying is, I was taught to pay attention to the business that paid me.
Amen.
You feel me? So when B Brazy from Candy reach out, saying shit on some blood stuff, like old beat, honeycomb, which is the most crazy, the most braziest shit ever. The most braziest shit ever. First of all, homie, I'm free. We got put down on the streets. Man, put down in no dignity and respect. You know, we got that much activity. Because to y'all. Right. You did. But at the end of the day, family, if two men can find a way to come to the beat without goods, fighting, right. You a whole ass nigga to make them do anything else. We kings, man. We can be separated for so goddamn home, and the only way we can figure some shit out is to stay separated. This shit don't even make sense. Just saying, man. I can get on this shit out. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very good. Y'all can check my resume. You know what I'm saying? And it's thick. So you check the thing. Ain't no sweat, no cut. I ain't never turned it up. But in the end of the day, man, what the fuck? What did we do it for? Yes. I we get off this, bro. We get off this. I'm just saying, bro, I always want to talk about this. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, what we did it for? Because, like, people be asking, you know what I'm saying? We can say, I don't say this, son, but I just want to give this. They be like, man, well, oh, y'all crazy. Y'all was doing this, y'all was doing that. But I ain't living out what's out. I'm going to say that shit again. They say we was crazy. Crazy. We oh, y'all shouldn't have been doing this. Y'all on this. But my neighborhood didn't have Boy Scouts. But guess what? The boys that ran was Boy Scouts. Yeah, I ain't gonna say it again. Playing on criminate myself. But that's what we had. But as that was a woman. The word say, when I was a child, I thought like a child. But when I became a man, I put away my childish things. You feel me? And I ain't trying to preach to y'all. I'm just saying, it's like, how long, it's gonna go back. How long do we hold on to this keeping it real? Because keeping it real is a childhood shit. Just being real, man. Because we know as men, our parents didn't keep it real with their homies and with the hood. They been kept it real with us. Took care of us. That's keeping it real. So once you become a man, when do we get to say, man, homie don't have to be from the game no more. Homie, man. Homie got the kids to take care of. I respect what he doing. When do we get it? Or do we gotta leave from the set for life? Do he have to game back? Do he have to bang on the nigga for life? Or do he get that pass what? Yeah, he did that when he was a young kid. Now he's older. They understand what he's trying to go. Because you know how we talk. We need politicians, lawyers, doctors. You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking for crazy dummies. That's the other people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, which is true. That's why once again, when we were kids, we thought like that. We grown men with businesses now, man. We not out there. We do business with all people. Races, colors, creeds of all nations. You feel me? No matter what their background is. You feel me? Because we come to them respectfully as a man. So once again, at what age do we get to be just men? See, I don't want to be, I'm just saying, I don't want to be a real nigga. I just want to be a man. My daddy wasn't no real nigga. My daddy was a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather, these niggas mean. They were hard. That was a real nigga. That was a man in the country and shoot you if you disrespect him. But other than that, he's getting up and going to work every goddamn day. Because we know what he had. He knew what he had responsibility, priority, facts. So I'm saying again, at what age? When do we get to? And who is it that caused it? Who's the gatekeeper? Who is the one that say, you know what? You get a pass. And you get a pass. Who was the Oprah of this shit, right? Because we need jobs. We need all these people that hold all these accountabilities and all this high standard shit to start coming step in when these youngsters out here crash. They not out here stepping in when these youngsters crash. You know what they doing? They sit back like this too. Youngsters crash. Right. They do that. They do that, my people. But if I tell you, I want to just be a man, I don't want to come to Hulu Day no more. You don't do this, you don't do that. No, it is always one. I gotta be a responsible man. Because on our side, you gotta be a man first when you can be a gangster. Tell me what time. I'm gonna be a man. You gonna get it. But you gotta be a man. gotta be a woman. You can't be a bitch. You can't be a hoe. You can't be a nigga, a real nigga. No, we fucked up. We fucked up. I used to hear my parents, my dad talk about that shit, bro. And shit didn't make sense, fam. It make a lot of sense now. We fucked up.
Right. So it was that.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Bro, we fucked up.
As far as business,
well, you know, Ultimate Millionaire Clothing, Marcella Milan Clothing, okay? Blue Strip Honey Addiction Clothing, Dead in the Mix, the network, Dead in the Mix, the show, Big Motion Podcast, I 10 the movie, part 2, which we broke down in the series. All right.
so we're find part 1.
Oh, for sure, right here, Dead in the Mix. You know, y'all been running it up here at 62,000 with no promotion. Yeah. See, we just doing it organically. Yeah, we just doing it organically. Y'all can check the numbers when boy building. It's all blessings from the Most High. Ain't nothing paid for. You feel me? So while that's running, we've been filming for part 2. And we will start another little sitcom called Shoes Juke Joint. Feel me? Shout out to Shoes Juke Joint, you know what I mean? Where we just want to bring more variety to Dating the Mix Network. Right. You feel me? And I'm still dropping music. I just had the album release party for appreciate it for Hog and Lanes. It's been doing well. Make sure y'all get it on all streaming platforms. Type in SLT. It's how the real men on the end. And see, you want to tell them?
Which part? It's a lot of shit to tell.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You got it before, do what you do.
It's not about me, it's about you.
I mean, okay. Do what you do.
Okay, so this is, you know what I'm saying? Since he give me look, to pop my shit, man.
Hey, buddy.
Look here, man. Southside Red Punch. Southside Red Punch. Hood Baby collab. It's here. It's here.
I'm looking around. Where's that? Let me see something.
Mama, there go that man. Here. Shout out to my boy Rain for plugging me in on this. The manager Rain, not Rainwater, Rain Rockstar, the manager, plug us in. Southside, Hood Baby Juice. They ain't got your own juice, you got the juice.
Now, Hood Baby Juice. And, of course, we got the Purple Rain Juice Lemonade basis. Now, it'll be up here. It'll be in Beaumont next day. Don't think it ain't. What up? Uh-oh. Listen. Oh, I'm about to show y'all something new. Let's get put a coat on here. Turn it on here. Put a cold one out. I'm gonna get my man Southside 3. Hood Baby Juice. He got his own juice.
So, I phone got him, bro.
Duh.
I don't even know how long and when.
Got it over there, though.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
damn.
let's get recording right here, so let's keep going.
Oh, shit, let's run. I can come. Look, see how God work. Sister-in-law got us over here on the back of, you know what I mean? So, we'll let them do him over here.
So, you got Hood Baby Juice.
Hood Baby Juice, man.
That's Southside
3.
Fruit punch.
Fruit punch, you know, no, the red punch. I ain't want to be fruit. You feel me? I ain't you feel me? This is 2026, man. Then we go to playing, they're gonna try and daddy in the room. Oh yeah, and also shout out to the boys at 2.5. You know what I'm saying? That's the other clothing line, you know what I'm saying? All I know is last year I made a song to say this year was about branding, next year is expanding. And that's all we've been on, man. Shout out to my little brother Rose Gold. You know what I'm saying? Just did the Fall 9 media mix of the third one. Had over 100 people in the building. People from all over the United States in there. I mean, hey, man, we just really just trying to put up numbers so y'all can't check the scope on them. Really?
The man set it up. We got it going.
That's all. So I guess you interviewing me now, huh?
We talking.
Nah, you want to see? We on spotlight the rain. You know what I'm saying? So let's run.
All right, look, I'm gonna take it on hold.
I haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't, but I was told that Michael did a damn good job.
he did, man.
That was Michael Jackson's recording right on the car.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I was told that Michael Jackson nephew did a damn good job. But they didn't go into depth of Mike's career. It was just more of his songs. What I was told.
From what I understand, this is part one.
Mm-hmm.
They got 7
Okay.
Part 2 is gonna be the bad era, and then we'll keep going with a lot of allegations and his paperwork that can't say. So it'll be 7 parts. So they're gonna do it.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, yeah. So since we talking about this, what you think about the new one coming?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't either, but I'm scared to because everybody been saying the trailer.
Man, that's everybody's opinion. The last one was cool, but let's be real.
No!
You like
hell no. That's not the first. That was the second one, the last one.
Hold on.
When you came in there, that was the second.
You want to go back to the 90s? That was
the first. No.
You like that?
I'd rather the first one. I'd rather the first one. The only thing that was good, I feel you, but that was more authentic. The second one with Kano and all that shit,
yeah.
That shit was kind of.
It
that was kind of. I feel you, but that was kind of weak. Okay. And so I'm scared if they piggyback off of the second one to do this third one. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, oh God.
Let's go. Okay. We going to come back. We going to check this out, man. Y'all go check Reigns. Y'all see what Reigns say about this, man. We gonna see what you got to say about it. I can give you the comments and I'll tell y'all what I think about it.
That's how we're supposed to do.
That's how we do.
3 movies. Give me 3 movies you gotta watch every year. Tell me about it.
I don't know about every year. I can give you my top 3 movies of all time. The first one is Money Talk, and I'll tell you why. Because Chris Tucker, when I found out Chris Tucker was the executive producer and wrote the movie, it fucking blew my mind. You feel me? Last piece, I guess you did something about him, I got to look up. And that's because it gave me gumption to do our team. You feel me? And I'm gonna say Power because once again, these is movies that made me you know what I'm saying? It made me feel like when I get older and I get the right people around me, I can do this.
Man. Valley. Quality wasn't great. It was I'm talking about when it hit on VHS. I don't care what house you wrote, somebody watching it, and then when they gonna sit there like you never seen it. Right. Good, bro. Had a good storyline. Everybody did their thing. I definitely be on ball. I mean, on that. All the blocking was cool. I like it. It seemed like it was kind of put together.
We just
didn't match.
At that time, the hot boys was running the world. So it was just to see Lil Wayne, E.G. Turkey, on the actual screen, knowing that they can, you know, went from rapping and put this together. That's why.
And Money Talk.
Yes. I know it from start to finish. And then what was killed about it, Charlie's name was James Russell. You feel me? My name is Marvin Russell. You feel me? So like, you know what I mean? When the French dude, you know what I'm saying, the killer and shit, I get the rest out, you know what I'm saying? That's how I knew how to say my name in French. French. So, you know, but yeah, like Money Talk was so fucking prolific to me, profound to me. I mean, it was characters that was in there that we didn't understand. You feel me? Like you had Heather Locklear was in the joint. It's on love. It's on love was in the joint. You know what I mean? Like you had real people really took out careers that was in it, and that was right before you did that. So when you hear the early, so when you hear certain things that he said in Friday, he's like he kind of affected it in Friday when he played with it in Money Talk.
Let's go back first. Let's talk Black.
My favorites?
Yes.
Yo, Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law.
What you know about Petey Wheatstraw?
Petey Wheatstraw, Devil's Son-in-Law. Just saying. What's the other one? One with Mr. Big, the Hell in the Army. It's the Hell in the Army.
Mr. Big.
Him and his dad gonna run home and shit.
Oh, you talking about no, that's Black Season, baby.
Black Season.
That's Black Season. Hell of a Harlem was the second.
Okay, so
I'm Frank Williams. Yes, I know.
yeah. So Black Season.
Okay.
I gotta do 1 to 3. Really Dynamite, the Mac, motherfucking me, Superfly.
Oh,
Hey, say, look here, man.
hold on. This is a real debate right now. I've seen people debate.
You asked me, man.
Let's talk about
this shit. Fuck all them, because this album about motherfucking me, Foxy Brown, and she was dead.
What?
You asked me. And what's the other black lady that's still home lady now? She used to be naked. All of them were black actresses got naked. This is my favorite one.
Pam Grier?
I can't keep the other lady name.
No, man.
Sister Law, what's that lady name? You know what I'm talking about. She don't answer y'all. You know what I'm talking about. The chick.
Who?
The chick, she's bold and beautiful now. She the boy's mom. You know, she know what I'm talking about. See the boy's mom. She crooked as fuck on there now. You know what I'm talking about. But she in the same movies we talking about, bro, she in there with sitting with her lip and all that type of stuff. Yeah. Let's do it again. Yeah. Buck comes to home.
Bucktown was Frank Williams back.
That's what's the other? Boosie, what Boosie Farms like?
Who need me Farnsworth?
That was Monkey Hustle. Come on, bro. You really want to pop these with me? You want to pop these with me? Yeah, Monkey Hustle.
You got Black Bill Jones?
Yeah.
Cotton comes to heart.
Time comes to home.
10th Street up on that
Up on the 10th Street, yeah.
And walk back.
That's what the loud.
Yeah.
That's the white boy and the black dog music. Yes, sir. But now, man, those things is all the Dolomite movies.
Nah.
Any root right on. Yeah. No, sir. He knocked down He knocked down the white lady when we was told we can't even be around.
But Disco was not one of the best.
He knocked down the white lady in the movie when we was told that we ain't even supposed to be around like.
That's fact. I got one better. Boston Nick. That was Fred Williams. You brought a Superfly Ron O'Neal.
Yeah. Look, I mean, you know this movie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, first of all, the Mac and Superfly, they got people that never seen this movie that know shit off this movie. They know quotable lines off this movie.
All day.
You feel me? So, which one is your top? Who's the top? Superfly, man.
Well, Grease.
Breathe.
Cold. But Goldie was super.
Fucking right.
It's like when Dynamite was, he picked with an iron fist. But them walls zone. White was zone. But that's
called. Oh my God. Which one?
Right, that's my point.
Which one?
The nigga went to the
the
holes out.
He was killing Buddy Mike before when Mike talking about putting shit all like that. For real. Hey, goddamn, man, everybody with a Dynamite put the polka dot on, my nigga, with the pink, motherfucking
nigga running down the steps and sound cool as fuck.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you something about that. Then he went from Sesame Street.
That what?
He went from Sesame Street. You don't know that? That was bro.
Yeah.
But I can't say which is the best because they both got a different meaning.
Okay, well, what did you get out of the match first? Let's do this.
What I got out of the match.
Hey.
What I got out of the match was, man, just how to navigate, how to bounce back, and the trial and tribulations of being on top. Because when he first came on, everything was cool. But look, when he got on top, he had Darren had to check, Tony had to check, and White Boy was in the pocket, and they ended up killing him. So it's kind of like he knew when to get out. Not everyone knew. He actually got on the bus and made it out. So what I got on that one was going with the sun. Going with the phone. For our super vlog, same thing. We want to get that 1 meal thing. Yeah, we spot. Sometimes you eat some of the people behind us.
That's what I got. Everybody take them.
He went on about his business, but he had his business right. Like he told the white boy, hey, man, I'm going to do this. I got a $500,000. Fuck off. Into the night over with. So I learned that, double money. Put it out on be say what the fuck you want to say. Do whatever the fuck you want to say.
Yeah.
But you can't, hold on. Can't forget about what you drink. Cold. About this tall. It's cold.
See, Mr. Wintergreen. When you been talking to Queen B talking about Wintergreen. You mean?
Let me go back.
Queen B took over the club. I mean, Wintergreen took over the club. But at the end of the day, man, I'm fucking with the bar, man. Who's the bar, man? It's Brown. It's Brown, man. Then the bar is fucking with Brown, man. Jim Brown. They was fucking with Jim Brown, man. Jim Brown. Jim Brown was a bad boy on the
Jim Brown was
Three shafts. Can't skip the shafts, bro. Can't skip the shafts, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what made Shaq cold in the beginning. Oh, they playing the music.
What's your favorite shaft?
First, always.
Oh, man, we gotta double back and watch that. Double back and watch that for Africa again.
I mean, you know what?
Bro got dropped off in Africa and had to kill the nigga in Africa.
He did.
With a stick.
Yeah, he scored.
Come on, man. A lot of y'all can't get dropped off in the. See, look, a lot of people is so. They ain't got a lot of warriors. See, a lot of people is soldiers. They ain't got a lot of warriors. See, a warrior, he gonna take your ass on by himself.
Right.
A soldier gonna wait for his group to come. Then they gonna come to you. Hey, he was a warrior, bro. That means he was still in the jungle. You can't knock that man. Okay, so look, we talk about the movies comes back in, bro. What's your top three?
Honestly, wow, that was my first. I have one of them. I love it. I can watch it right now. Sit there all day. Fuck them out. You guys had good time.
I mean, I fuck with the times, man.
Back then, bro. God damn. I can't say all 70s, but I'm on Twilight Zone for my shit, Night Rider.
Okay.
And right.
Mm-hmm.
And funny and shit. Silver Spoon.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
That's what I'm fine with girls.
You know,
Look at it.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Ricky Schroeder, the white boy that was Richie. Yeah, I found what's the dude playing on Cross?
I don't know the fuck he's talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. As far as the 80s, man.
Nah, man, I'm still here, bro. So mine would be, since you gonna just knock my shit.
I did.
A good time, of course. The shit show, the Jefferson, the shit show. Yeah, Jefferson, the shit show, man.
Georgia's fun.
Then, we still in the 70s. Let's go out there. Let me give you a sleep. Let me give you a sleep. Charles and Charles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and then for my alternative experience and company, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like to be a Jack Cook, you know? Just saying.
Chips.
I can stand chips, man.
What? Poncherello?
Man, I can dig deep. So if mine would be smoking in the bed. Shit, no, I'm just saying, like, you or your boys, Dukes, the house, boss house.
I'm gonna take my boss on. No matter what it is,
Dirty, clean.
that motherfucker got dirty. That white outfit stay clean. The whole
Big dog, head, bullhorns on the camera. Type shit. So she talking like you ain't got no 80s, man. What's on your 80s list?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you ain't got no 80s. Man, you ain't got enough to know about no 80s. So
I just
and then you know, I don't know, but I was born in 84, so I dare to know.
how the hell you do?
I don't know nothing about no silver spoon.
Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about 80s. Man,
That's like Webster now.
right. Like that, outer limits.
Yeah. We thought we just
Of course, Fresh Prince. That was late 80s, but it's that was 88 going to 90. Don't do that. We're gonna look that up.
Google.
Y'all want to name shows from the 80s and y'all missing the main one.
Walking Me, Alf Bitch Ass, what was the Hooks? Different world. Peace.
Facts of life.
Thanks for life. Tootie. I thought that was the 80s. I mean, the 90s. So.
You know what? It came out in the 1990s.
No need for the understand. That's a 90s song. That's why I know that.
That's life too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump to the 90s. I got some shit y'all don't know.
Go.
South Central.
I remember that. Respect. Yeah, come on, that's
South Central is not one of my go-tos. Homeboy from outer space, my other go-to.
Hey,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
cut.
Hey,
Get them with the
and Martin. Of course, Martin motherfucking right. If you didn't put Martin on my TV and
Let me cover. Rock.
fucking right. Joey, you fucking
Living single. Gotta give the living single.
Hey, that was 20 was in there.
Oh, you know what we skipped? Was happening?
Yep.
You want to jump to that? What's happening?
What's happening now? Nah, man, hey, all this shit we named, y'all need to go check this shit out. This is what molded us becoming the people that we are. This is good sitcom, not the bullshit y'all watch.
I'm gonna tell you a late 70s, 80s sitcom.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, he was the screenwriter. He was the reason why.
Hey, I miss Night Court too.
Who?
Night Court.
Night Court. Tell them again.
Night Court.
Fuck right. And they got a new Night Court on.
They do?
Yeah. They got a new.
Give me a break.
Yeah. Yes. Different strokes. Hey.
What was no? What was the other nail card? She was on. I know for sure she was on Hang with Mr. Cooper, but it was something else that Nail Carter was on for them. And she used to sing on it and everything.
What was Martha Worship was like correct?
Yeah. And Nail Carter used to be hot back when we was young. Yeah, like we gonna be like, wow, like she was on so much stuff and that stuff disappeared. Yeah, I mean that's my era, fam. Like they had so many good ass. Look, they had so many sitcoms that like pop out 3, 4, 5, 6 shows and then disappeared.
Because as a matter of fact, didn't Bill Cosby made Cosby in the 90s?
That's what all the kids was doing.
Right. Yeah, like he was their little area.
That wasn't even his name. He wasn't even Cosby. He was something else. No, it was Cosby, but he wasn't Cosby on the show. Their last name was something else.
Dougie.
Yeah, his name was like, damn, what the name was. But look, when you said different word, bro, I'm glad you said that. See, when we was coming up towards going to high school, college era, the only TV show we had was this stuff they were showing on BET. And that's called College Hill. And that really didn't give us the vibe of wanting to go to college. With different world, it really made you want to.
Hey man, you thought Hillman was real.
You feel me? Look, you heard
Hillman
the spell.
was real.
You heard the spell. You heard Morehouse. You like, shit, Hillman gotta be over there. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was going to get
Yeah, nah, that shit actually made you want to, at least if you wasn't college material, it made you want to drop.
At least the world, the messages were so deep that you couldn't even sit there like. It was all this facts. Sinbad was funny as hell with this thing. But I'm gonna say the most crazy episode, Wayne Wade interrupting Whitney's marriage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was the scene.
What we found out now is when they interviewed him, some of that was improv. We didn't know that was scripted. What made it dope was the improv part. Like, oh, so he really trying to there's emotion in that. Oh my God.
That was it.
I'm gonna take working.
You can rewind that 50 billion times and watch it all day long, but then you forget about when they moved up. You got started getting Jamie Foxx.
Come on now.
You started getting all that.
Come on
So.
now.
And Gary Morrison, yeah.
Sorry, man. The whole deep motherfucking Saturday Night Live.
Listen,
Man.
I'm gonna tell you the worst show ever came to TV history. I need more.
Sorry, I was
Hey,
glad
dude.
I let you say that.
Oh, we got a Morphin fan.
Look.
Oh, sorry.
Before I let you say that, I'm gonna let you say VR Troop.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
Cause that was bullshit.
Facts.
Like, come on now.
You find out.
Hey, I wanted to be the Pink Ranger. Don't give me.
You already understand.
And then when you knew it,
Jason, Kimberly, Billy, and Trina.
and then you had the newcomers that came around. You had the black chick that looked so like. Yes.
I got you fucked out, bro. Cause I was bragging about you.
Yeah.
Hey, I watched Pokemon. I watched Pokemon.
It was on certain things. Thank you, the WB.
Mm-hmm.
Channel 39. That's when Goku was a kid. You fight red, look, red ribbon on. Yeah, like, he was a kid. That's the innocent type. He only had the stick. He didn't know how to throw no blood. Yeah, that's innocent. Yes, sir. Like him and Gardner Jr. and all that. That's them. Yeah, Baby Clear and all that. Yeah. But yeah, that's like I got on them because they was supposed to be killing people. You then see, like we used to watch Power Rangers and the putties just disappear, just poof. And it's like, oh, they did.
You remember Ninja Scroll?
Yeah.
Because the anime was a little
One punch.
It's a little.
Yeah.
Then when you got older, you realized all that stuff was anime.
We did.
But you didn't need. You didn't know it was anime.
Because we had neon flux. We didn't. I'm just being real. We didn't know. We talked to the real one, right? Beavis and Butthead. Monster, what that was, the giant head. Nigga had the head pop out his head. What is Kyle, man?
MTV show with the purple dude that was killing people and shit.
It was a monster. He came out of the nigga head. It's called the giant head out of the head. It was a goofy white dude. That it was an alien.
No, you talking about the dude that had the Venus flytrap?
No.
Which one?
It was a white dude with a big ass head. He had a purple alien inside his head. And the purple alien would come out the nigga head. Man, it came on the same like Daria, Beavis and Butthead, Dion Flex. I want to say it's called like the giant head, something head. It's called something like that. Them, they start trying to push. Like I said, this when they start trying to push the extra shit on. What was the name of that silly? Beavis and Butthead. I mean, not Beavis, but Ren and Stimpy, because that's when they switched from coming out for a new season only and went over there to UTV.
Ren and Stimpy, the other two dudes that did.
That's what it's about, though, bro.
Idiot.
Ain't no difference. That's the same cartoon.
That's
They just changed the character. Thanks.
You get the Simpsons.
Hey, that's the OG.
Let's do the Bartman.
That's the OG. Like, you, the Simpsons really like straight, like really made the landfill to this shit. Like for real.
I mean, 20 years later,
That's what I'm about to say. Like, yeah.
50 years later, Mac is still sucking on the pacifiers. Homer's still
And what's crazy is, right?
man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we seen like the Rugrats kids. Now they got all grown up and shit like that. You feel me? Like, you got all these, like, you got Teen Titans turned into grown up. Everybody else grown up, but we still can't see what Bart will look like as a grown man.
I understand what the Rugrats. Somebody please correct me. Was it Chucky or Tommy? And I might be wrong. One of them.
Going off with the crazy shit they had said about the
But they said they really was dead.
It's crazy shit. Oh my
They
God.
said it was like
First of all, tell the people what you know about this. It's called the Rugrats theory.
Okay.
You tell them first what you know about it before you say what you say.
The Rugrats was a cartoon. And it was about, I guess I would say cousins or friends. There was all these little kids, they run adventures, they did everything together. For years, that's what it was. And they finally grew up. But this theory is that one of them had all of was imaginary except for one. There was all his imaginary friends in certain particular episodes that point out that these were imaginary friends. I'm not gonna lie, I watched the show, but I like other shit.
No, they're deeper than
Shoot, tell me.
they said that
What a cards?
like the dad was deranged because he was making toys for kids that wasn't alive.
Possibility.
And Chucky one with the red hair was the one that was deranged.
Okay.
He was he was supposed to be the imaginary friend.
Yeah. So the baby deal is not real.
Mhm.
Deal was a miscarriage. That the father and mother tried to portray as he's still alive and shit. Like it's a God don't look up that theory, bro. It's crazy. Me as a kid, I ain't gonna say as a kid, but when I watched this shit, I don't know about the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the all grown up part. I ain't seen it, but it's kind of cool. It's a crazy theory, you know what I mean? Like, so what you think about this orange man in Iran?
Who?
That orange man,
This
your orange daddy.
man in Iran.
Oh, well,
Orange daddy.
man, that. What do you think about that guy, right? I think this is his last term. We hope this is his last term.
I don't think so.
But back in the day, I want to be like him. I want to have money like he was all the black videos, couple of porn, background. He was the man. He was the man.
Big facts.
Y'all let them look at all the shows y'all really.
Well, I can say that he embraces it. I can say he may care about him and his people, but he embraces it. Because if he was racist, he wouldn't be able to, like you just stated, he wouldn't be able to say that he was on all these rappers and doing all these.
I'm gonna say he did what he was. But
I say he is what he
say some fucked up funny shit. What that man say? I'll sleep with my daughter. Who the fuck says that? Hey, drink a cup of bleach and I swear you'll get rid of COVID.
is. So,
How you get orange skin, bro? When we was kids, it was black, white, brown, red, yellow.
It's called spray
Who the
tan.
fuck comes forward?
It's called spray
With a
tan.
blind, processed, fake dude.
That's a toupee.
me personally, man, I don't have to put like bad on bro because he a businessman. You feel me? And
That's how I
when we
remember.
come in, so that's what I'm about to get. We came down to America since the 80s. We turned to a corporation, we ain't just a company.
We're third world country.
Yeah, but we a corporation. So the reason that we've been messing up is we keep getting politicians running the business. Finding out the businessman running the business. I'll say you're a great businessman, but you know business.
He is what he is, man. The Iran war means it's repeated. We was in school. It was going against Iraq. It was part of Iran. It's just history repeating. Do I want him to get another turn? Fuck no. Do we need to get somebody else off the chest? People gotta realize That's the problem.
That's the problem. Who the fuck we gonna put in there?
And
Ain't nobody been showed us that they even qualified to take
that's
this
right.
spot.
That's right. But when it's turn is up, it's up. But the thing about it,
What
up?
hope
Facts.
legally
Facts.
when his term is up,
He started
it's supposed
like
to go. But
he
we talking about Donald Trump.
He started remodeling the White House. You think one president?
Nobody
Hey,
in American history has been able to remodel the White House.
If he get a third term, that will be something in history. You're only allowed 2 terms.
That's correct.
people got to remember too. The president supposed to be until Trump got off. He showed how to run this. It was serious. And he get impeached. What?
That's correct. And you know, we're gonna give y'all the history on, like my sister-in-law was saying about the president on 2 terms. George Washington was the one who came up with that because once we got our freedom from England, they named him because he was General Washington. They named him the president, and they were so gung-ho and happy that he was the president. They was like, keep running. They wanted him basically to keep running. And George Washington said that he didn't want the United States to be under the same monarchy of coming from England, of having a king. So therefore, he set in place that you would have presidents come in every 2 years. It didn't get solidified, so I think after Andrew Jackson,
Correct.
around that time. You feel me? Because it was somebody before Andrew that tried to run for the 3rd time. Right.
And they weren't allowed.
And they wouldn't allow.
So let me ask you this. So you got the ICE situation going on. A lot of people feel when he's doing that.
I mean, we always been the target. It never been nothing but us. We just let other people in the country, but the whole object and objective been since they let us free in 1860. It's always been us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
God bless us all, but the best thing ever is you want to know us, bro. You don't want nobody that can be a shapeshifter. I want to know what you want.
I'm gonna tell you this, like I told her. If any man set up their own assassination, that's a man. I don't know what that man. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Twice, 3 times.
Right. He stepped down. He know it. I would love to be a fly on the wall, but he always talk that shit. That's a bad boy. He remind me of J.A.
Yeah, another bad man cross dressing in.
Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon went to office and got beat.
What about Ronald Reagan? Ronald Reagan, they fucked that ball so bad he didn't know he president.
Reagan time.
I think it was so bad he lost his mind. He don't even know he the president. That's the president. Who?
I'm gonna tell you what funny shit. We got the bushes and everything. We get on that stance. Funny shit. I be looking at him like, he did not read that prompt. That prompt didn't say.
Straight bullshit, man. But it's no different from the Trump era.
Here's the question. What do you think, since we made history before the black president, did we have a skirt off?
Me personally?
Yes.
Oh,
Here we go.
I think we made plenty of them already.
Amen. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is brought to you by Video Prince. He said some shit on that.
As far as female right, we have to go back to basically 1774.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a history book.
I said, you about to teach me something.
Yeah. So, first of all, we got this, this thing where these boys wrote this Constitution, right? And with the Constitution and these amendments, right, like the black people got a right to vote before the white woman, for the woman got a right. Really? So, me seeing the same people that drafted the Constitution and gave their cattle a right to vote before they gave the woman that they lay down with every night a right to vote, letting them run their country, I don't see it. But if Kamala Harris or whatever, if they have someone and it's enough women to try and push it, I think that it may possibly happen, but I don't see, like even with Barack Obama, right? Mm-hmm. Me and you both from the United States, right? When we heard Hussein what is their name? What is their name? It's synonymous with Saddam Hussein.
Mhm.
Yes.
We didn't know, like, I went to school with plenty Pakistans, Afghanistans, Indians, Hindus, whatever, like all types of races. I've never met a person named Barack that was my color. Or a black person named Barack Obama. I'm just being 100. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to giving us something versus something that was something that popped up, right? I think we only gonna get what's given to us. I don't think it's something that can be popped up. Like it can't be something that we the people put in office. So that's like with Kamala, she kind of didn't make it because she didn't put her husband in. You feel me? Like no one politically, like when you dealing with people with money, let's stop bullshit. When you dealing with people with money and power, they're not listening to people that think. I'm gonna say this again. When you deal with people with money and power, they're not taking advice from somebody that's single. If you promote yourself as a single entity out here, you only can get so far in the game.
You gotta choose that.
So we know that she's married. But at what point in time did she put her husband on the side of her when she was running for her? I'm just asking.
But it goes back to where women are to be a side, not a lead. So women cannot run a country. If you go back to the Constitution, a woman cannot run a country. You've never heard of a woman running a country.
Their Constitution, correct. But we know about women running things outside of the United States.
Right.
So
Case in point, Queen Elizabeth.
Okay.
Queen Elizabeth. She ran it all the way up until her death. But if you look at it, if you look at it and you go back, who aired it after her death? Who aired it? You didn't see a woman air it. You saw the first son.
You ever met somebody from my race?
Yeah.
How did they say that name?
I would say what?
Iran. Say Iran.
Titan is with T.
It's like Iran. It's like
Titan.
Now. You ever met a black person with the name Iran?
No. Your name is Iran? Or is it Iran?
It's Iran.
I-R-A-N?
I-R-A-N.
But you all know the real name. But what I understand, I got some she put in the comments when she watched. She said she found it in the Bible as a child.
Respect my
You're a motherfucker.
Respect.
Yeah.
You are a history buff.
I mean,
You taught me
that was
something.
the only goddamn
But history is interesting. Very interesting when you dig into it. Yeah.
So,
You want to look for the truth.
So now, since you said that, that's what you got. That's how you got me. See, I paid attention. And I knew I was hearing bullshit.
So now I'm gonna go search for the truth, though.
Thank you. But I really look for the truth.
As you should.
And so when the truth pop out, it's
like
gonna slap.
Because as a kid, we was told ain't giving the shit. Christopher Columbus discovered.
And I made a minute.
What's right?
Huh? Talk in Blackfoot.
No shit.
Yes, sir. My grandfather, which is my daddy's dad, was killed in Beaumont in 1960 for being a colored man with a business. He was shot in half with the 30s. Well, what that means, the 30-30 shot. The 30-30. They shot him in half, cut him up in pieces and scared him in the woods.
What's up, bitch here?
He had a mechanic shop when he never touched his phone. He was a pimp. He green, white suit every day, starts to never touched the motherfucker's phone. Named Mars, born back from home in Louisiana. My people is homogeneous.
But that's one thing you have to teach your kids is to go back and research your family tree.
New generation they don't want to go back. They don't even want to go forward. They just want to be a boss.
Because we ain't giving you nothing to go back to.
The worst thing they could have ever done to kids in school is take out an actual book.
Facts.
And when your teachers are the same age as your parents, you're not learning nothing. Your teachers, in fact, your teachers need to be. I've always learned that your teachers need to be the same age as your grandparents.
Facts.
That way, you are not learning exactly what's in that book, but you're learning more. But what they do is they feel like the internet and technology can give them more than the actual book and sitting in class with a pencil and piece of paper, which is more.
You're absolutely true. You absolutely speak but at the end of the day, it's up to us to give them something to want to know.
Exactly.
See, we bullshit. We bullshit. We bullshit and we bullshit. Now we got these youngsters that's lost in the South. So now we got people saying, look, but it's your fault.
But it's funny how you give, and I've learned that in school, it's funny how you give yourself 28 days, if it's a leap year, 29, to learn about your heritage. When your when your heritage goes well beyond 29 days.
I'm so cold, man. The RUSSTLL name comes from South Carolina. Master Russell had a plantation in South Carolina. His brother had a plantation in the Bahamas. They traded slaves from South Carolina to the Bahamas. Everything I'm saying right now, Google it. Just Google it. See what just Google it. I might be bullshit. I might name it up. Google it. You did. There's an island in the Bahamas called Russelltown. About all this shit that I'm telling you before Google came about. You know why? My dad went to the Bahamas 3 times. When he went the first time, I have the same name as my dad. My name is Marvin Russell. My dad's name is Marvin Russell. Then the last name Russell comes from his mother. I just told you my grandfather's name is Marsh Rock, which that's the Native American. But the sharecropping slave is South Carolina, the last name that I possess, which is the Russell. South Carolina, they trade back and forth. Out there in the Bahamas. Go on the Bahamas, right? Go click on the map on the Bahamas. You're gonna see Freeport, you're gonna see Russelltown, you're gonna see Russell Island. But you gotta have some. You gotta know where you come from to know where you go.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know none of this shit until my daddy told me. And then my daddy been dead 12 years, right? My daddy had been gone 9 years. I had a cousin that did the 23 and me. They did the going over there and meeting the people in Africa, going over there and meeting the people in the Bahamas, and seeing we got. Well, our great grandfather looked just like this dude. He just went mixed all this stuff. So that was my, what you would say, what is it? When you already know something and you get a validation.
Validation.
That was my validation. They said, okay, my daddy wasn't bullshit. My daddy never been a bullshit. You feel me? Confirmation. Yeah. My daddy never been a bullshit. You've been always been smart, always been up to date on shit. You feel me? But you know, as we was kids, we hear this shit. Right. Now my daddy gone, I can't for him. Oh man, this is what I found. I'm like, damn. You feel me? So, right. Like I say, when I say Google it, right? If I get this phone right now, and I type in the Russell Plantation in South Carolina, I can let you read everything that I just say. That came from my daddy. Google was not what my daddy was like.
Comes from you having to teach.
Because back in the day, they say word came from what? for this first. Then they wrote it down. You have to learn it orally before you can write something down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
In fact, what up? Let the people know where to find you. Where you
Find me on Rain Podcast. I like podcasts and Rain. That's where you find me. SETH, that's how you throw me in. I'm on everything. Just type that in. But find me on Rain Podcast. That's where you find me.
Tell me real quick what's coming up with you. June is.
Do you really want me to do this?
You.
No,
What is it? Yes.
Shoot. We got Blood Day in Beaumont, which is June the 2nd, 6 Deuce Day. Blood Day in Beaumont. Beaumont was one of the first cities in the state of Texas to gang bang, not something proud of, not whatever, but it was. And the homies started banging 6 Deuce, Pinewood, Third Hood Plus in 1986. So they've been having their set day for the past 20 years. So that'll be the first thing that I'll be doing in June because I'm an honorary, let's say, host and putting things together because of my background and my qualifications, and we'll leave it at that. Also, June the 13th, I will be at Winter Bar in Pasadena, Texas, at the Locos Car Show and Tattoo Show and Bikini Contest. That's on the 13th. But I skipped because on the 7th of June, I will be in Dallas, Carrollton, Texas, at the, I think, Respect My Art Tribute Fashion Show, which this is the 6th annual fashion show, one of the biggest fashion shows in Dallas. You have people from all over. She has at least 100 VIP seats. So you have just the VIP is like 100, not to mention the regular. So you have that. That's June 7th. The car show June 13th. My neighborhood, South End, Beaumont, Texas, have our Village Day, which is June the 22nd this year. June the 22nd. Always the Juneteenth weekend, always the Father's Day weekend. My big brothers from Brothers of Positive Change came up with this 12 years ago to honor the Black fathers, because Mother's Day is always something that's profound, something that's always magnified. But Father's Day was something that was slept on. So shout out to Carrington and all the rest of the brothers and Brothers for Positive Change, DJ Super Dave, all y'all coming together like men. Like we said, once we were children, we did children's things, but once we got as men, we put away our child. When they became men, they seen that we needed to be celebrated as Black fathers, and this will be the 12th annual South End Day. So everybody's invited. You will see people there my great-grandparents' age, and you will see kids there that's probably 0 years old, because it's a family affair. Everybody's welcome, good food, good music, and nothing but good people. Leave your bullshit at home, because we are organized around there, and we will walk your ass away from you, or you might stretch your ass away. Just to be honest with you, and nobody's going to tell you. So we just want we ready y'all come and enjoy yourself, and we don't care what you bro. Just enjoy yourself and be respectful.
Meet me there. Don't meet me there.
Oh yeah, Ray gonna be there.
We're gonna definitely be in the building.
But that's June, man. Oh my gosh. And it's a blessing to even be booked up. I've been booked up from this last month to this month. My mom booked up. So y'all just stay tuned in with Spotlight Podcast, and I'll be sending updates to Rain. And Rain gonna let y'all know what's going on. You know why? Because I'm only talking superstars, you know what I'm saying? And I only can relate to rock stars, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let Rain, the rock star, talk to this superstar, and he gonna let y'all know what type of stars we know.
So YouTube, Ray Spotlight 4977. Instagram, Facebook, Rain Rockstar. TikTok, Rain_4977. And check out Southside Big Music. Movies coming. Check out IT on YouTube. Oh man.
19.2.
That's coming.
Shoes, Duke George. Man,
Imperial Club.
Imperial Clothing, Aquaman, Clothing, Marcelo Love Clothing, Blueberry 100 Edition Clothing, Two Train Thought. Man, just a blessed individual. God give me the mind.
Yeah. Let's go. Help us. Good.